up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video, new vibes on my YouTube channel. You're always welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Keionna, for those of you who don't know. And as always, please make sure you guys are signed into YouTube to subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the notification bell to join the notification crew, and sprinkle some love on that like button to better help this channel grow. Let's just get straight to the chase. Today I'm going to be sharing my most recent TBR pile with you guys. This is the third major TBR pile that you guys have seen on my channel. That just about sums up all of the books that I really have for real, that I bought. I definitely need to buy some new books. I need to go book shopping. But today I'm just going to be showing you guys some of the books that I plan to read next, and I'm super excited to share all of these books with you guys. I'm not gonna make this video super long, so without any further ado, let's get into the video. First up, we have Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens, and ironically this book was already supposed to be next up on my TBR pile, and the Netflix movie just premiered this month, so we're going to be reading this book in honor of the most recent Netflix release of this movie adaptation. I started watching the movie, but I have to run it back because I didn't really like get into it. I was just like watching the screen. I feel like the movie itself compelled me to read this story, and it sparked a lot of interest, but I feel like as I read the inner flap of this book, 100% just made me more intrigued to read it. This is a Reese Witherspoon book club pick. I'm sure that her book club read this book years ago, and I'm sure that most of you guys are already hip to this book. It's about a murder and a girl who must learn the ways of the marsh and is disowned or sort of like outcast by her family because she is like a suspect in the case. The thing that I love about this book the most is the fact that it is a coming of age novel and that there is some mystery. So needless to say, I'm really excited about reading this book. The next book is The Astonishing Color of After by X.R. Pond. This is a heartbreaking tale about a girl who believes that her mother transitioned into a bird after her mom committed suicide, and the main character travels to Taiwan where she meets her maternal grandparents, and there she finds herself chasing after ghosts and discovering the family history and the culture and her own self-discovery. Next book that I plan to read is Blanca Iroha by Anna Marie McLemore, and this is another book that I've had for a little while now. I thought that this book would be interesting because I've read other Anna Marie McLemore books in the past, and I really like those two books, so I wanted to see if I would like this one too. Here are two of the other books that I've read by Anna Marie McLemore. The thing that I love about her books is that they have such a nostalgic quality to them that is just like why I keep coming back to her books. I have like 5 of her books already. This story is about 2 sisters who are like complete polar opposites, and I really loved the concept and that idea of that being a trope here. I really like the whole sibling rivalry concept. There is magic in the story, and basically like the main premise of the story is that their family is like under some sort of spell that essentially is going to inevitably force the 2 sisters into a dual match where one of the girls is gonna remain a girl and then the other is gonna turn into a swan for like all eternity or something like that. Such a Fun Age by Keely Reid is also another very popular book on BookTube, and also another Reese's book club pick. It's one of my more recent book purchases, and I really love this cover. I was compelled to get this book because of the cover and because I heard so much about it on BookTube. So I'm sure most of you guys already know about this story or what the book is about, but if you don't, here it is. The concept of this book was sort of hard for me to grasp, so let me try to like break it down for you as simply as possible. I feel like when I start reading the book, it'll actually make more sense. It's about a babysitter who is hired by a parent to obviously babysit. While babysitter is on duty babysitting, she is racially profiled at a grocery store by a security guard, and I think that there is like this viral video and like it sparks a lot of controversy and there's like a plot twist to it. Really excited to read this book. So I'm really excited about this next book. It is Concrete Rose by Angie Thomas, and I've already read The Hate U Give and On the Come Up by Angie Thomas for my book club, Reading Out Loud book club, back in March, and I really like those two books. This book is next up on my TBR Angie Thomas list. Main thing that I noticed that is different about this book compared to the other two books is that the main character is male. So I'm really excited to read Angie Thomas from the male perspective, and this book is gonna kind of take us, not even kind of, this book is gonna take us all the way back. This story follows a dad from The Hate U Give, so this is his coming of age story, like before Star was even born. I'm really excited to read this book, mainly because I felt such a strong connection with the characters from The Hate U Give, so I'm really excited to read more about them and Maverick's story. Last but not least is Sacred Woman by Queen Afua. I cannot explain how excited I am to read this book. When I first saw this book, I think it was in like a post or a video that Lauren London was in, and I just knew that immediately that I had to get this book. Y'all know that I'm a connoisseur of like those spiritual self-help books, and this is a spirituality book that is directed towards women, which I think is so fantastic. I have another spiritual book that is specifically for women, and I love those kind of books. I feel like those books are really, really important to our community, and I really want to get more books like that. This book is supposed to be really good for healing, and I am currently on my own healing journey, so hopefully this book helps me out a lot along the way. Those are all the books that I plan to read. Let me know what you guys think about all these books in the comment section down below, and make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and everywhere else at With Love Keionna, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.